Hey, what's going on? Ecom Dominators, Cynthia here, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can start selling print-on-demand car seat covers using Shopify. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm doing a series where I will pick a product and I'll show you from A to Z on how to do your research, how to build out a store, and how to promote that product either using paid or organic traffic. So if you are a beginner or that you're new to this channel, simply go on back on over to my playlist on this channel to watch all of my previous videos. Before we begin, I just want to say a big thanks to Printify for sponsoring today's video and continuing to support this channel. Printify got such an amazing team and they are dedicated to helping you grow your business successfully. Also, if you want to see the actual physical product from today's tutorial, so please stick to the end of this video. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Cynthia and I teach everything related to print on demand and social media marketing. So if you're interested in learning more, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I drop a video just like this. So now let's jump right into the tutorial on how you can start selling print-on-demand car seat covers. Also, if you want to see the actual physical product, don't forget to stay to the end of this video. Now, if you are a beginner, I'm going to briefly explain what print-on-demand is and how you guys can get started with this business. So basically, you take any kind of PNG file or any digital image and you will place it on various different products like t-shirts, mugs, pillows, leggings. But in this case, since I'm going to go over on how to sell car seat covers, we're going to put it on a car seat cover that you can start selling today. Now, so here's my step-by-step process that you can follow throughout this entire training. But obviously, I'm going to focus mainly on car seat covers, but you can really find a lot of different products via the Printify catalog. So you can browse through there when you want to add different products. So the first thing that we're going to do is, if you're brand new, is to pick a niche. Now, I do have a cheat sheet that you can go ahead and download. I'll link that down in the description. 100% free. Just go ahead and click the link and you can download my cheat sheet. Also, if you are an experienced print-on-demand seller and you already have your own store, you can actually skip to step 5, where I get into the actual design and uploading and talk a little bit more about car seat covers. So let's go with step 1, which is to pick your niche. Here's my cheat sheet, the top 50 best POD niche cheat sheet. Again, I separated them into different categories. You don't have to actually pick it from here. This is for someone who have no idea, maybe want to get some inspiration as to what type of category they want to get into, things like that. So, you know, I separate into profession, animals, activities, fitness, even miscellaneous. So if there is something that you feel that you're passionate about or that you're interested in getting into, go ahead and create a store that is focused on either one of these categories. Now, I don't recommend that you guys do a general store, which means you want to be Amazon or Walmart. A lot of times that's really hard to succeed, especially if you are a small business owner. So try to keep it within a specific category, and then you want to go ahead and build out different social media pages to then promote your products. It just makes the process a lot smoother. Again, I will leave a link down below this video. Now, for the purpose of this training, I will be selecting the wolf category. As you guys saw at the beginning, I'll be using that exact design as an example. Now, for step 2 is to do your own research. You know, with starting any business, you definitely need to do your research, whether or not your niche has demand, whether or not the product you're selling, are people interested in buying something like that, or is it something so niche down that no one really wants to buy? So definitely do your own research. So very quickly, I'm going to hop on over to Google Trends and kind of show you if the product that we're wanting to sell, does it have demand? Right now I'm on Google Trends, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a quick search. I'm going to go car seat covers, and then I'm going to click search. Keep this in mind, this is within the past 12 months. So in my opinion, at the very top 100, you can tell that this is at peak interest. It has started to level off, but if you want a better overview of this data, you can come on here, click here, and then click, you know, maybe past 5 years. And as you guys can see, within the past 5 years, the demand and interest over time of people searching for car seat covers is still pretty high. It's ranging on average at 75, which is pretty good, except for the, I would say this is a black swan event with the pandemic. So, I don't really count this in here, but overall, car seat covers are in demand. A lot of people are searching this through Google because they want to purchase this specific item. So this is what I mean when I say do your own research, not just on specific products, but also in the niche that you want to get into. So now before I jump into the tutorial on showing you how to start your own Shopify store, I want to quickly jump on over to Etsy. Now this is part of us trying to do our research, whether it is product-based or niche-based, just to see if there are actual demand, are people buying such products. So I'm sorry if these are one of the stores that you own. These are just, again, for research purposes. So if we come down here for this store, as you can see, this person has a lot of different designs for different car seat covers. Now, you can actually click on one of these. So let's just look at the dolphin car seat cover. And a few things that I like to do is I like to scope out the pricing. So as you can see, this person is charging for $64.97. Now I always include the shipping. So it does cost about $10 for shipping. So in total, they're probably charging somewhere around $75 per car seat covers. So if I look down here, another thing I also look at are their reviews. So reviews are a great way to see, who's buying these, etc. So as you can see, there's this person that left a review and then this person left a review. So there are buyers, and keep in mind, someone that purchased this dolphin car seat cover may not leave a review. So reviews are a good indicator that people are satisfied with the product. So again, I always like to see what other people are pricing it at, which we'll talk about a little bit later on, as well as, are there actual buyers. So here is another one that I found. Now this one is more in the hippie niche. So if that's, what you're interested in, this could be a good inspiration as to the type of design you want to create. Again, they're charging $76 for this, and I believe this is free shipping. Yes. So all in all, the average that I'm actually seeing is $75. Even if you're doing the $65 here plus the $10, however you want to do it is fine. But again, it's a great way to kind of scope out and do your research on what the actual pricing is in the markets. But let's move on to this other Etsy store. So here's another one. Again, there are so many, but I just want to give you guys a few examples. You can take inspiration, see how it looks, what type of designs are they selling, which one are doing the best. And then let's look at this one. This one's Sun and Moon. Pretty nice. So they're selling this for $60 plus shipping, which is, okay, so it's about $65, which is fine. Again, I like to look at the reviews. Again, people are purchasing this. Right here's a purchase. So after you have done your research, the next thing you want to do is going ahead and register with Shopify. Again, if you want a free 14-day free trial, you can go ahead and register at shopify.teebootcamp.com. Now, an alternative, if you don't want to register for Shopify, is you can go on Etsy. Now, there are some advantages that I feel like Shopify is better than Etsy because there are, you can customize your own unique theme. You have a unique domain. So you can have, wolfaccessories.com, and you can download different unique apps to help you boost your sales. So definitely, Shopify is charging you a subscription fee because of all the features they do provide you with. Now with Etsy, you don't have that luxury because you can't collect email addresses. You're selling on a third-party platform, so there are a lot of restrictions. But do know that with Etsy, when you create a listing, you have to pay a 20-cent listing fee every time you list something. So it's not exactly free. But again, I will only show you Shopify because it's the one I recommend, and Shopify is the platform that I prefer to use. Before you want to go ahead and register with Printify, just go on over to printify.teebootcamp.com. So I like to think of Printify as a third-party supplier where they'll help you print, pack, and ship out your orders. All you really have to do is make the front end sale, and they take care of everything in the back, which is why I love the print-on-demand business, because you don't have that inventory risk. all you have to do is make sure that you promote it right on social media and that you are making the sales in the front end. And you don't have to print any of the product because all of that is done for you by somebody else. The thing I'm going to do is hop on over to shopify.teebootcamp.com, and then you want to go ahead and click start free trial. And then once you click on it, just go ahead and enter in your email address, password, and your store name. Now make sure your store name is something that is unique. If someone has took that specific store name, then you just have to think of something else. After that, just go ahead and click create your store. Once you have successfully registered with Shopify, you'll be redirected to this dashboard. Now, the first thing you want to do is head on over to the online store where you can go ahead and customize your logo and your background image, and you can do tons of other great things. So what I like about Shopify is that they already provide you with these professional themes for free. So we're going to go ahead and click customize. You can see our Shopify store is pretty blank because this is brand new and we haven't done anything to it, but first thing we want to do is create a logo if you don't already have one, and then upload a banner image just to get our store looking somewhat done and professional. A website that I like to use is called Placeit. You can get a 15% off their subscription. I'll have the link down below this video. But when you click up here, it says logos. Go ahead and click on it. Now, once you click on it, you'll be redirected to this page where you can click this button that says make a logo, or you can come down here and they'll have different categories that you can click and then customize. But in this case, I can just go ahead and click make a logo. With Placeit, they'll suggest a few down here which you can start using, or you can start by entering in your company's name. In this case, I'm just going to type in Wolf Accessories. So I'm just going to click on that and then apply. Now, Placeit will go ahead and suggest a few designs that you can use, but in this case, I also want to customize the graphic. So down here, I can just type in Wolf and see what they give me. So again, I have a ton of different options. Say for an example, I'm just going to pick this one over here, and then Placeit would reload all the different designs to include this specific icon. This is what I love about Placeit, because they give you so many different variations of your logo, and you just basically pick the one that you like. Now keep in mind, you can change the colors. You can also add in additional icons. Once you click on it, you can do so much more with it. But I just recommend that you guys pick this overall style that you like and then edit everything else later. So again, just pick the design that you like, and then you can change out the colors to fit whatever, your color scheme is. So in this case, for this example, I'm actually going to go with this one over here. Click edit template. So then you'll be redirected to a page that looks like this, where you can go ahead and enter in different text, change out the color schemes, add in different graphics. Again, you don't need any designing experience. All of this is super easy. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my logo. On the bottom, I can just say high quality goods. Now, if you have a slogan for your store, you can obviously add that in. This is just for example purposes. Again, I can switch out the colors. So for the badge, if I don't like it this light blue, I can go ahead and change it to, let's say, a gray color. See how it looks. I like how that looks. Or maybe I don't like that the lettering is in white. I can change it to a different color. So over here, I can pick yellow. For me, I'm going to go with the overall color scheme of gray and yellow. And make sure before you download your actual logo, make sure that you have a transparent background. Otherwise, when you download it and upload it onto your Shopify store, you're going to get a gray square in the background, which is what you don't want in your logo. I'm going to come up here and click download. Downloaded your logo onto your desktop, you want to come on back on over to Shopify, and you want to go ahead and click on the header, and then over here click select your image, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload the logo that we just created from Placeit. Uploaded my logo, and then I'm going to go ahead and click select. See, my logo is kind of small. Now you can come down here to the custom logo width and you can adjust the sizing. So let's just see how this looks. So that looks too big, maybe scale it down. Okay, that looks perfect. And then once I'm done, don't forget to hit the save button. What we want to do is actually add a banner image to our store. So let's come back here and then click on image with text overlay. And then you can go ahead and click select image. Now you can go on any kind of free, royalty-free graphic sites like Pixabay or Pexels or Unsplash. But what I like about Shopify is they already integrated other free images that you can use. So you can click free images and then I can just type in Wolf and I can actually pick any of the ones that they suggest. So there's one here, I can pick this one and then I can select this one. So you can also add in the text over your background, but just as an example, I'm going to delete out the text so you guys can see the background image a lot better. We have mostly customized the front end of our Shopify store. We have a logo and we have a background image. The only thing we really need to add is our products, which I'll be showing you exactly how to do right now over on Printify. What to do is head on over to printify.teebootcamp.com and then you want to go ahead and click this green button to sign up. Once again, come down over here, enter in your email, password, and then click I'm not a robot and then click sign up. So once you have registered with Printify, you'll be redirected to their front page and you can actually browse their catalog and place different orders if you want a sample. But the first thing I want to show you is how to actually connect your Printify account with Shopify. Now, this is my test account. So I'm just going to come down here and then click manage my stores. These are my past stores because these are the tutorials I did for my YouTube channel, but all you really have to do is click add new store. Then you want to click the platform that you want to sell it on. Again, if you want to choose to go on Etsy and sell instead of Shopify, you have that option as well. But in this case, we're going to go with Shopify. I'm going to go ahead and click connect. You want to go ahead and enter in your URL. Now make sure this URL is not your custom URL that you purchased through GoDaddy. This is the ugly URL, which is the .myshopify.com URL. So if I come back on over to my Shopify dashboard, this is the one that they want, this ugly URL. So whatever your store name is, .myshopify.com, go ahead and copy it. Come back on over here and then paste that in and then click connect. You want to go ahead and click install app. So just like that, within a couple of minutes, we have successfully integrated our Printify account with our Shopify store. Now, this is very important that you do this step because anytime you get an order on Shopify, that this order gets relayed back to Printify so they can actually send it to production. So the next step, what we want to do is you want to head on over to my store. And then because this is a brand new store, we don't actually have any products here. But if you already uploaded a few designs and have some products, they will sit underneath here. Now, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and add a product. You can browse through different products that Printify has to offer. Again, they'll separate it into different categories. This video is about car seat covers. I'm just going to go ahead and search for that here. I'm going to type in car seat covers to see if I can find it. It's right over here. And you can read the description, and then down here they'll usually have different print providers. Sometimes they'll have 2 or 3 or more. Sometimes they only have 1. So I basically just choose the one that they have, and I'm going to click start designing. You'll be redirected to this page. Now, before I go ahead and upload the image, the one thing that I want to talk about very quickly is to actually, you see this icon down here? This is the part where you can actually download the template for this. Whenever you go to a designer, you want to make sure you send them the template that this provider provides you with so that you make sure that your design does fit on the actual product. So go ahead and click on this, and then they'll give you a zip file where you can download the template. So let me show you for an example. Once you download it, you can open it up on Photoshop. Now, you don't necessarily need to design this. This is purely for your designer. You want to go ahead and send them this exact template. Now, again, if I zoom in here, they have specific instructions here. So again, they tell you what's the resolution, the dimensions. Within the red line, this is the full size, the bleed area, print area, and safe area. So as long as you send this to your designer, they know exactly how big your design needs to be, making sure that it actually fits. So don't forget that is an important part to download the template. Also, they have other print file requirements that you can also send to your designer as well. But say, for example, you have already done that, you can go ahead and add your design. Quickly, before I forget, here are a few websites that you can go on to get these designs. So if you want to purchase a design, you can go on Fiverr. This is by far the cheapest, but also the quality can also be not as great as than if you go on Upwork or 99 Designs or Freelancer. So these are a few other websites that, although are a lot more expensive, you're going to get a better quality of work. But if you're just starting out, I recommend going on Fiverr. You can find, different pricings of, what they're willing to charge for your design. So you just have to scout them out. Now you can also create your own designs. I usually don't recommend creating your own designs unless you are a graphics designer yourself. From my experience, the ones that you create yourself, a lot of times you won't be able to sell it because it won't be as good as if a professional designer create one for you. But if you are a graphics designer yourself, you can create this on Photoshop, you can go on Illustrator or what have you. Now, for those of you who are wondering, because I get this question a lot, when I contact my designer, what do I need to tell them? What information? How do I communicate with them? So first things first is send them the template. I showed you guys exactly where to find the template. This doesn't just apply to car seat covers. This also applies to t-shirts, mugs. All of them have different templates. Make sure you download those specific templates. Also, within your designer brief, you want to include what niche you're in. That way your designer get a gist on what kind of design fits that specific category. What color schemes are you looking for? Different graphics? Do you want text? If so, what type of font are you looking for? Different background colors. So these are all things you need to be prepared to write inside your designer brief. And this just goes back to doing your research as I showed you in the beginning of this video. So here is an example that you can follow or you can create your own. So here I just said, hi, I would like a wolf design for a car seat cover. I want a wolf design that looks similar to this, and you can always provide a link. Make sure to tell them you want something similar and not exact, because remember, we want to make our design unique, but it's okay if we just take inspiration from somewhere else. Please make the wolf color look gray and brown. For the background, I want a blue and purple galaxy look. There will be no text in this design. I have attached the template for the car seat cover to this message. Please ensure that the design is fitted to this template. Thank you. Okay, so something short and simple. Again, if they require additional information, obviously they will message you back, but this is something that I put together that you can use as a template or inspiration on how you want to create your designer brief so that you can clearly communicate to your designer what you want. Remember, the more information you give them, the better your design will look. Coming back on over to Printify, say for example, you've went and found a designer, they've created this amazing design. Now it's time to come on back on over to Printify and you can upload your design. And you can go ahead and click my device and upload it if it's on your desktop, or you can choose your Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever you want. So I just uploaded the design for my car seat cover. Again, this was the design that you guys saw at the beginning of this video. This is again for example purposes. So make sure that once you upload it, this is high resolution. Sometimes it says medium or low. You want to make sure that it's high resolution so that the print comes out crystal clear and that it's not too blurry when your customers receive it. So once you are done, go ahead and click Save Product. And once everything looks good, you can go ahead and click Publish. Now, once you have published it to your store, you can come on back on over to Shopify, go to products, and then click on this product over here that you've just created. Now on this page, you can actually edit the title, description. You can add in more images if you have them. You can come down here and change out the pricing if you want to. So tons of things you can do. So I can just change this to Wolf, Galaxy car seat covers. And then down here, I can actually swap out the pricing. So again, remember what I said about researching what your competitors are pricing their car seat covers at. So, you know, I can say $64.99, and then I can go ahead and click save. You want to go ahead and look at a preview on how it actually looks like on your store. So again, you can go ahead and click on that, and then there's your product, there's your title, your price, size, and then they can go ahead and add to cart and purchase this exact product. So what I like about Printify is that they actually provide you with a lot of different images. So as you can see, they can look through how it looks like on the side, on the back. They can look at this amazing mock-up that they have here and how it looks like from the top. So a lot of different views, but this is actually my favorite view. This is a really nice mock-up. It really allows your customers to visualize how this would actually look on their car seat. Now, before I move on to the next step, I want to quickly talk about the pricing for these car seat covers. So whenever you make a sale, you're looking to pay $40 for the car seat covers, and then the $3.60 for the shipping. So in total, about $44, give or take, per each product. Now, if you are doing volume, I do recommend going back to Printify's pricing and then actually registering for the premium plan, because with the premium plan, you actually get 20% on all products, which makes a huge difference when you're selling a lot of these car seat covers. Let me show you. I have the premium plan on my Printify account. So as you can see, my cost goes back down to $31, and then the same for shipping, but that means that I'll have a bigger profit margin. So, you know, this is something to consider when you are selling bulk. A lot of times, you know, my students are getting, 15 orders to 20 orders a day with these car seat covers. So I think it is wise to get the premium plan. You'll definitely make a lot more profit because you are paying less for this. So again, the Printify Premium is something that you can look into. But if you're a beginner, you don't actually have to register for it until you know you are making sales. I'm going to quickly go over steps 6 and 7. So for 6, I'm going to show you very quickly how you can create an ad or any kind of promotional content that you can post on your social media sites to either, number one, build a following or to promote whatever you're trying to sell. So all of that you can go on a Placeit, which I showed you before, to create these promotional content. And then for step 7 is to really build out the social media following. If you are starting out and you are a beginner, I recommend doing it organically, which means using free traffic. If you have the budget, you can also run paid advertisement as well, but people who are beginners may not have that luxury. So really, best way that I see this is really going with the organic route and start, posting content, putting in the hard work to get free traffic and people to actually see your product. Again, you can go on places like Facebook, Pinterest, Google. You can even go on YouTube if you know and love to create videos. So let's hop on over to Placeit. Once you come on over to Placeit, you can actually type in promotion, and then they're going to give you different templates that you can work with. Again, if you hover over them, you can see a preview on how it looks like. You can do a photo image, or you can select one of these videos that's pre-created for you. Again, what I like about Placeit is you don't need any design skills. It's really all drag and drop, and you can create a stunning professional videos to promote your products. I did one very quickly, I think for this one over here. So I'm going to show you very quickly. I'm going to play this. I just uploaded the car seat. Again, you can change out the text, but this is just a very quick preview on how you can use these videos to promote your products. Down 2 Facebook pages on wolves. Again, whatever niche you decide to go with, make sure you do your research. So if I come down over here, this Facebook page has over 100,000 likes, which is amazing. This is a huge community, and go ahead and look at what type of content they're posting to create this following. So again, it really costs you nothing except hard work to post these content. So again, they just have these wolves videos. They even post just regular images. Again, you see they have like 200 likes on this one. Not everyone that like your post will be following you, but you definitely want to create these content so more and more people can see and follow your page. Again, they have a lot of videos here, images. Just make sure these images that you are posting, you have permission to do so. Do not take someone else's content and post it on Facebook. What you can do is, this is another page that I also found. This one has about 90,000 likes. Here they have this t-shirt that they're promoting, which is nice. Blankets. So you can post it just like this. There's a t-shirt here. Again, I recommend more posting content to build out a following before just start selling them your products, because you should always post more content as opposed to products. People don't want to follow a page that just promotes different products. So I do recommend to put in the work first to create a following before promoting your products. I'm going to show you my page insights on one of my Facebook pages for my print-on-demand business. I'm going to go ahead and quickly refresh this page so you guys know it is real. But basically, I just want to show you what regular posting content on your Facebook page can do. It can really attract a lot of followers and likes and engagement on your page, which is what you really need to promote your products. So if I come down over here, I'm going to hover over these, and as you can see, I have over 300,000 people that have seen this post organically, not through paid content, through free organic traffic. Again, this post over here reached over 1 million people. I believe this was 2 days ago, so I've already had 1 million people seen this. Again, this is 600,000, 400,000, again, 1 million. And then come down here, 2 million people saw this content, 1.7 million, 2.4 million seen this. Again, this is really going out to create these viral content to build up a following. 700,000, 900,000, 2.5 million people. This is all free organic traffic. I'm just going to show you a few more of my data. This one over 5 million people. As you guys can see, if 5 million people saw a specific content, some of them may not already be following my page, but will be following my page, which have a high likelihood of them seeing my product. Again, 1 million organic views, 1 million. I can go on and on, but I don't want to bore you guys with my data, but you guys get the idea. More information on how to create free organic traffic to your Facebook page, go on over to my YouTube channel, click on playlist, and then go ahead and click on Facebook organic traffic training. And from there, I have a ton of video training that will show you how to get free organic traffic. I have different tips that you can utilize right now. So there's tons of content that I post here. I recommend that you watch my entire playlist. It's just too much content for me to put into this one short video. So if you guys want to learn more on how to create viral content, how to build a successful Facebook page, go ahead and watch this playlist. I hope you guys enjoy this print-on-demand training on how to start selling car seat covers. I really do think this is an amazing product that you should test out, whether you are a beginner or you are an experienced print-on-demand seller. Definitely check it out on Printify. So right now I'm going to hop on over and show you the actual physical product. So first, I'm going to place these covers on the car seat so you can see the finished product look from today's tutorial. Every order includes 2 seat covers. And here is a close-up view of the print quality. I'm always impressed by how Printify always deliver high-quality products from my own prints. And then lastly, here is the finished look after both covers are on. It looks exactly like the mock-up generated by Printify. And that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section below. I love to know. Also, if you already have your own Shopify store, I highly recommend that you guys add these car seat covers to your store's catalog. Also, if you found value in today's video, to please leave a like, stay subscribed to my channel for more content just like this. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Live free.